Hi, I'm Grace, and welcome back to our Pride series of recommendations. Today we're going to be talking about graphic novels. So first, I have My Brother's Husband. It actually goes this way because they're manga, so they go what is for us backwards, by Gengoro Tagame, translated by Anne Ishii. And you can either get it in 2 volumes like this, or you can get it in 1 mega volume. So what happens when your dead, estranged brother's husband shows up from an entirely different country? This manga tackles that question with a lot of humor and heart. Yaichi is a single father living a quiet life when a big Canadian man named Mike shows up. He's Yaichi's twin's widower, and he's exploring what Ryoji's life was like before he came to live in Canada. Kana, Yaichi's daughter, is thrilled to have an uncle who is thrilled to spoil her, and brings a lot of light into what could be a dreary story, but it just is chock full of so much heart. It's gorgeous. Read it. I'm gonna lose my books again. Here we go. Okay. Next, we have The Times I Knew I Was Gay by Eleanor Cruz. This is basically Eleanor's memoir about the many times she knew she was gay, came out, and then continued to be in denial about being gay and went back to Tinder. It can be a complicated and confusing process, and this is a really good read for anyone who is struggling with their identity or anyone who knows someone who is, because I think it can give you a lot of insight into just how complicated the process can be and how different it is for every person. Off that, we have Flamer by Mike Curato. Similar to the last one, this one covers the sometimes confusing and often scary process of realizing that you're gay and coming out. This one is fiction, but it's based on Mike's own experiences with getting bullied for being perceived as gay. Our main character, Aiden, is in the summer between middle school and high school and dealing with everything at every turn. It can be an uncomfortable read at times because it is so blunt, but it is so, so amazing. And this one definitely can go younger as well. You could go down to 10 for the kid who needs to read this. Next up, we have The Prince and the Dressmaker by Jen Wong. This book is adorable. It's about Francis, a poor dressmaker who just wants to make it big in fashion, and Prince Sebastian, who loves putting on big, glorious gowns and strutting around as Lady Crystalia, and the beautiful friendship between those two. This is so adorable that it's like a Disney film, and you won't be able to stop smiling. Enjoy. Next, there's the Heartstopper Series by Alice Oseman. If I can get my books to do what I want them to do. There we go. These are books 1 and 2, and there are also books 3 and 4. Again, super delightful, a lot of fun. It's a series about a rugby player and the dorky gay kid who was outed the year before falling in love. I mean, what more do you want, really? You want to read it. I know you want to read it. It's a delight, and you need something to put a smile on your face. Next up, we have Honor Girl by Maggie Thrash. It's another memoir. I love this trend of graphic novel memoirs. I think it's just really amazing because it gives you an entirely other insight into people's lives that can be really helpful. When Maggie was at summer camp one year, the year she was 15, she fell in love with a girl. This was a new and fascinating experience, while at the same time dealing with all the crazy stuff any 15-year-old girl has to deal with. It's really, really well done, and I applaud Maggie for being so willing to invite us all into her teenage psyche. Next up, we have one that I don't have my hands on because it's brand new and again is checked out and sold out everywhere. It's called The Girl from the Sea, and it's by Mallory Knox Ostertag, who is amazing. And we've got environmental activism and friendship and divorce and all sorts of life stuff. On top of our main character, Morgan, realizing that she is definitely a lesbian. And then she meets a Selkie who's really pretty and saves her from drowning. It's delightful and real at the same time, and you will enjoy the heck out of it. Last but not least, we have Kiss number 8 by Colleen A.F. Venable, who is an excellent author, and you should definitely check out her other stuff, including Katie the Cat Sitter, which just came out, which is so much fun. Anyway, this one. Our main character is Mads. Mads has kissed 7 boys, and honestly, they were all so bad and boring. But she's starting to realize that she may want to be actually kissing girls, and that's just the beginning of this story. She has to come to terms with the fact that she might not be who her church, school, friends, and family have always assumed, and that's a lot for her to confront. Figuring all of this out in Bush-era America in a conservative Christian community is going to be rough for her, but some not-so-straight family secrets may help give her the confidence she needs to be herself. It does have some tough parts, but overall, it's just a really, really excellent story, and I think you'll really enjoy it, along with all of these other ones. So, happy reading!